Guys, your partner losing interest in you can push you into full-on panic mode, but women aren't aliens. I know women are difficult to understand, but any partner will prove difficult unless you take the time to communicate and work through issues. If you want your partner to really love you, you need to know what is going on in her head. That means reflecting and then communicating with her. I am telling you this because I do not want you to come home one day and meet her crying and saying we need to talk. It's not you, it's me. I need a break. If you hear a woman say these words, I believe you know what it means. Let's get into the video. Number 6. She starts picking fights with you over nothing and is unusually slow to respond to your texts and phone calls. Guys, couples argue. Whenever you're in a relationship, you will surely argue. There's no way you can be in a relationship and not disagree. You will fight about the big stuff, and that's normal. But if she starts to pick fights over nothing at all, then this is a disaster for your dating future. Because when a woman gets frustrated in a relationship, she will start to notice every one of your flaws, and before you know it, she will start bickering about nothing. Guys, we all get busy and may be less responsive to texts depending on where we are, what we're doing and how much we have on our plate on any given day. But if your once responsive partner suddenly becomes difficult to reach, then it is a sign that she is distancing herself from you. Because when a woman starts losing interest in you, she will begin to pull away in subtle ways. So how responsive a woman is to you is an indicator that she is losing interest. Let's be honest. We all carry our phones with us everywhere we go, and it only takes seconds to respond to someone, no matter how busy we are. Common behavioral signs you will notice is that she will take a long time to respond to text messages or phone calls, and she will make excuses by telling you she is busy at work or forgot to respond. Guys, these excuses may be valid, but if she is repeatedly doing it, then it is a red flag. Number 5. She looks bored all the time she's around you and doesn't initiate physical contact anymore. Guys, one of the ways a woman tells you she is losing interest in you is if nothing you say or do can make her laugh anymore. Because women likes funny men, laughter is like a love drug to women. In case you are worried you have lost your funny bone, don't be. You might still be hilarious, but the girl you are interested in will disagree because she is losing interest in you. If you notice she is in a persistent negative mood when around you, that's a bad sign. Guys, as human, we have plenty of instruments that make it easier for us to understand if someone likes us or not. The first one that comes to mind is body language. One of the key body language readings is that if a woman likes you, she will want to touch you. It could be holding hands, playing with your hair, kissing you, or just seeking an opportunity to initiate contact. If the woman is very comfortable with you or likes you a lot, she wouldn't mind showing affection in public either. But if she walked past you in the living room without so much as touching your arm and has stopped kissing you each morning and before you leave for work, if she stopped showing you that she cares and avoids physical contact with you at all costs, then she is telling you that she is losing interest in you. Number 4. She has stopped sharing exciting news with you and has stopped asking questions about the little things. Guys, if there was a time when your girlfriend used to share everything with you as soon as it happened, be it happy or sad news, if she used to keep you in the loop with everything that was happening in her life, and if these days it seems like just distant memory, because she now prefers to share her life turmoils with her sister or work buddy, then this change in her disposition toward you is her way of telling you that you are losing her. Because as a woman tunes out of their partner or the relationship, they stop being interested in the small things that are happening as part of each other's day in life. The worst thing is that she might be doing this subconsciously, and not even realize how she is hurting you. Guys, when is still interested in you, she will take genuine interest in the things happening in your life, not just when it comes to the major things, but also the smaller, everyday things. For instance, a woman who is still engaged in the relationship knows you have a nerve-wracking work meeting on Wednesday morning and will text you at lunchtime to ask how it went. But a woman who has checked out of the relationship will not remember or even care enough to ask. Number 3. She sends you one-word texts, never calls and doesn't factor you into her plans anymore. What is she doing this weekend? Where is she tonight? If you don't know the answer to these questions, then you need to ask yourself why. Guys, women aren't as complex as you might think. When they are unhappy, they start to move away from the source. If you're not giving her what she needs socially, she will seek that out from her friends, family, and other men. When a girl starts losing interest in you, you will no longer be a part of her plans. She will start to emotionally and mentally distance herself from you, and she will not even realize that she's doing it. You will notice that you're no longer invited to dinner parties, that you're not her +1 at weddings, or even that she goes on vacation without you. If you're not the person she thinks of when making plans, there's a reason. Guys, communication is key in any relationship. When you first meet her, she would send each other texts all day, every day. Perhaps you'd kick things off with a little morning, beautiful, and then end the day with a good night. Whatever your particular style of communication, if you've noticed the difference, don't ignore that sign, because women are natural-born communicators, more than men are. When a woman is interested in you, she will want to share her thoughts and ideas with you, but the moment that stops, you can bet that she's talking to someone else. Number 2. She feels distant. Her conversations feel forced, and you don't feel like her priority anymore. Guys, in a healthy relationship, it's normal to feel like you're a priority to the other person. When I say this, I don't mean a priority in terms of having to sacrifice everything for your partner and always put them first. You can think of it more like celebrating the other person's achievement, making an effort to be there, and making small sacrifices for them, just to make them happy. If your partner doesn't want to meet your needs anymore and treats you like a random person, this is one of the surest ways she is telling you she is losing interest in you. Before, you used to talk about everything. When you were together, words somehow came to her naturally, and no topic was off topic. You could spend hours and hours discussing the most random and bizarre subjects, and never get bored of each other. Lately, if you feel as if she has put a barrier between you two, it's so evident that something is wrong, you might even feel like you hardly recognize her anymore. If you can find yourself in this description, then I have some bad news for you. The lack of flow in conversations and emotional distance are often clear signs that you are losing her. Number 1. She doesn't talk about the future with you and you spend more and more time apart. Guys, if she stopped talking about your future, you have your answer. Because talking about the future gives you a common ground to stand on and indicates that you are on the same page. But if your partner avoids planning vacations or discussing your hypothetical family, that's a big red flag. This indicates that she is looking in different directions and doesn't want you, which is one way of saying that she is losing interest in you. Additionally, if you notice that she always makes plans but unfortunately never seem to involve you. If date nights become a rare occurrence, and you never have the chance to spend quality time together, because there is something more substantial, then she doesn't want to spend alone time with you. And you won't be wrong for thinking that at all, because this is precisely the case. Let me know what you think in the comment section, like and subscribe to this channel. I will see you in the next video.